Hello, fifth graders. Today we're going to look at lesson 8-1 where we're multiplying a fraction by a whole number. So let's talk about pancakes. If I wanted to make pancakes and the recipe says I need 1/4 a cup of sugar, how much sugar would I need for 5 batches of pancakes? 5 batches of pancakes, 1 cup of sugar. So we would set this up as 5 times 1/4. So there's two ways we can think about this. One is, let's look at the number 5, the whole number. So the number 5, if you want to turn any whole number into a fraction, what do you have to do with it? Well, we got to put it over 1. So 5 over 1 is the same as 5 because remember, this fraction bar is division. So that's 5 divided by 1. When we multiply fractions, we go straight across the numerators and straight across the denominators. So we would get 5 times 1 is 5 and 1 times 4 is 4. Now, another way we can think about this is, since we already know 5 over 1, we know that the 5, or the whole number, will always multiply the numerator. So we can look at this first problem and think of it as, well, I know I'm going to multiply that by the numerator, so we can think of it as this, 5 times 1 over 4. We're going to do the multiplication first, which gets us 5, and we have the same denominator. And the final way to think of 5 times 1/4 is repeated addition. So this means we have 5 1/4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now when we add fractions, we keep the denominator the same, which would still be 4, and we add all the numerators. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we get 5/4. All right, let's try a bigger one now. What if we had 72 times 5/12? So I'm going to use the method where I write the whole number and multiply it to the numerator and keep it over the denominator. So the first thing we have to do is 72 times 5, which equals 360. And we're going to keep the same denominator, which is 12. Now what do? Well, 360 over 12 is the same as 360 divided by 12. And when we do our division, we're going to see 12 goes into 0 times, which equals 30.